That's
Okay.
Tony's just actually a moth.
Yeah, actually, lamb.
He's playing with the. Oh my gosh.
good now.
Lamb. Okay,
Right.
boys, do one of you want to intro for us today? I feel bad doing it all the time.
Well, you're like the actual host. We're like the co-host, so you usually do the intro anyways.
All right.
All right, fine. I wanted to put the option out there, but very well. Welcome everybody to Late Nite Lounge. To a very argumentative intro today.
Fuck
I'm
Cars the
here as
movie.
always with Matt and Tony, and without forgetting to introduce myself, I'm Lucas. Boys, how y'all doing today?
Pretty good.
I'm chilling.
All right,
I don't
very
know.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
but can we say
We're-
the second Cars and the third Cars weren't as good as the original Cars?
This is how we're introing an episode?
Yes,
This is-
we're talking about this.
Okay, well, first of all, Cars 2, agreed.
Kind of out there, you
I
know?
don't know, man. I don't know. They really just went, hey, how do we make a sequel to our iconic show? Hear me out. What if we turn it into a spy thriller?
And like that doesn't
Yeah,
make any
it's-
sense.
They essentially made Cars like they made a racing James Bond film.
They really
They
did.
made a Fast and Furious James
I'm
Bond type
Pretty
movie.
sure war crimes were committed at some point during that movie.
Oh, yo,
Like,
straight up, straight up. There was actual war crimes, and I think it was committed by like the Queen and Mater.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I'm saying I'm not kidding. I swear that movie was weird.
Yeah,
It is.
Man, great ways to ruin our childhood, and what a way to open an episode. What the hell
Okay,
are we doing?
Yeah.
think about it. Like genuinely, why was Little Cars like so just European?
Thank you, man.
Like the little villain
no.
car, you know, like the little professor villain.
Uh-huh.
It was just
I'm
so
sorry.
unforgivingly like German or Russian, or you can't tell what, but it was like an
Well,
Eastern
because we-
European thing.
Because apparently we can't have a bad guy in a movie without making him have a European accent of some kind.
Which sucks because
That-
some people
that
just
in
look at
itself
that and
is a
go,
war
"Oh, that's
crime.
sexy."
I know, right?
It's like-
that already should not be allowed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Anyways.
genuine, just brother.
Fun stuff. Oh, okay, this is totally derailing off of what we were going to be talking about, but did you guys ever watch the How to Train Your Dragon movies?
Yes.
Okay, thoughts?
Yeah, I like them. They're pretty good movies. Except for honestly, the spin-off series, one of the 9 Realms or whatever, very strange.
I don't
I've
know
heard.
if I watched those.
I
I
don't-
haven't
I
watched
don't-
those yet, but like I've been told it's very strange.
Okay. I don't know. I rewatched them somewhat recently. Recently in very, very heavy quotations.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I had never actually watched all 3 as a kid. I had only seen I think 1 and 2 back in the day.
The third one's interesting.
Is it? I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't think
Haven't
it was
watched the
as
third one yet.
good. Maybe I was just burnt out on it by the time I got there. But yeah, definitely didn't like it as much. But oh well. Regardless. So, anyways, let's
Gaming.
actually get back to gaming. So
Yes.
we wanted to have maybe a little bit more of a concrete topic today, except it's probably not going to work out because, it's us.
True.
We all had our own rants or talks about some form of game that you boys wanted to have. Am I correct?
Yep.
Matt, you seem kind of upset. You want to start?
It's not even that. Like I've just over in the course of my these past couple of months, I've had so many different encounters that just piss me off more than anything in Rocket League.
How so?
So the ranking system is totally bugged, or it's just not good because with the way it is right now. So you guys know basics of Overwatch, right?
Mhm.
Like in
Mhm.
comp, if we're all sitting at mid plat, so that's 2,700.
Mhm.
Imagine playing with someone that's in silver, in the same game.
Okay.
I've had encounters where there was a 500 plus MMR difference between one player, another player, then the game had to force that to try to balance, like put another person in to balance off that team.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and I've posted about this in general and in the vet channels, and it's just been really, really bad. I'm very annoyed by that, but I'm used to it by now.
I mean, yeah, you do play Rocket League.
Weird. I mean, I've had that happen before in Overwatch. Like you were mentioning, I know you were using it as an example, but I've had that happen before where, ironically enough, I was the silver player because I suck at that game. But I was dealing with actually, it was kind of my own fault because I would usually play with other people in the group.
Ben.
And if you know, a lot of people were like gold, plat, maybe even fringe diamond if we're talking Ben.
No, Ben was actually middle set diamond for a while.
Yeah, Ben, Lauren, and I were all like mid set diamond. That's great.
I remember you guys were plat for a while, but I think that was on console mostly.
Yeah.
Regardless, I was the silver getting dragged into those games, and I think that is why one of the reasons I started hating that game so much is because I was making the very stupid choice of forcing myself into harder games because I wanted to play with friends, which would result in me getting absolutely clapped and having no fun.
Yeah.
So I get it. Except in your case, Matt, you're probably the higher MMR, right?
Ever since they added new ranks to the game, they've or the average amount of players have slowly gone up. It was like plat 3 diamond 1, but now it's like diamond 3 champ 1. That's like the highest amount of players.
Okay.
I can actually check that right now. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, what it's at right now.
Yeah.
Do they add like new ranking levels, or has it always been the same?
It's no. Oh no, there has been a big change in ranks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How so? Just like the mix up of it, or like the actual ranks themselves, or what?
I mean, the ranks have always been kind of been there, but the old Rocket League ranks was completely different. It still had the same premise behind it, but it's also smaller. That's good. But yeah, so these new ones, like instead of 3 rank sets, so like Div 1 or Champ 1, Champ 2, Champ 3, there is 4, but the fourth one is like Elite. So like the old rank set, like one of them was Challenger 1, Challenger 2, Challenger 3, and Challenger Elite.
And then there's Elite. Okay.
Yeah. And so like it's just changed a lot from what it was.
Okay. So, but is it actually like a bug right now, or is it just like the way the game's balanced that's causing all this issue?
It's just the way it is. Just it's the matchmaking system, if anything, because I've seen a lot of people get boosted a lot, I think, in this game, and it just pisses me off when I'm trying to play this game, like get better. Then on the other team, I see a guy that's at my rank, so about 1125. Then there's someone else on the team that's maybe 700. It's just.
Do you think that's like?
Yeah,
do you
it
know
kinda sucks,
what
man.
the reason for it is, or is it like
They want to play
not
with a
enough
friend.
people playing, or what?
Oh, and another thing that pisses me off about Rocket League, you don't actually know the player count.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
because it's on Epic Games now, isn't it?
yeah, so
Yeah.
all you see, like, they changed it from an actual in-game player count where you can see like people online and people playing the mode. It then became like, I've never seen it, but it goes awesome, great, good, and empty.
What the hell? Yeah, we're just gonna give a freaking Devil May Cry skill rating to our player count. Like,
It's not even a skill rating. It's just player count, man.
I know, but it's just weird to do like arbitrary like words for it.
It's so vague.
I don't know, man.
It's
It's
so
so
vague.
weird. That is really like
Yeah.
vague though. Why can you really? Are you that ashamed to like not just put a player count in your game? I don't know. Whatever, man.
Kind of weird, man.
But yeah, I can understand why that's frustrating though. Because
I want to know how many people are playing.
Yeah, right. Well, not only that, but like for you, the competitive sense, like how that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So
Sucks.
I don't know. It really just echoes like, damn, I hate this game. I play it every day.
Yeah. It's in this video that I used to like of a YouTuber I still watch in an older video. He's like he quoted like a professional like athlete, and he said, "I'm not having fun, but I want to go again."
Yeah.
Wait, okay, hold on. I sorry, I'm gonna derail you real quick. Do you say athlete?
Athlete, yes.
I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a word for like people that play esports? This
Yeah.
sounds so stupid of me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
Look at me. I'm showing my boomer status to you guys.
Look, man.
My whopping age gap.
yeah, I know. 17 to 20, bro. That's a big old age gap.
Wow. Hey,
Wait
listen,
a minute.
Careful.
You're not 17, Matt. You're 18 or 19. One of those.
I'm 19. You're 17.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. 17 to 20.
The 17-year-old is currently dressed like the 40-year-old, though, which is really funny.
I mean, dude, I'm in the freaking the jacket.
Lucas, I'm in a bathrobe with a T-shirt on.
Okay, you know what? Good point. However,
And jeans.
Tony's about to walk out to the
Hey,
front
I
and
got
get the
I got
newspaper.
the jeans too.
Oh, and the
my
funky
goodness.
socks.
Very nice. What are the funky socks?
I think these ones are like weird faces on my feet. Hold on,
You need to describe them for our non-video related audience.
I know. Which is everyone, by the way, which is really funny.
I
It's
know.
like some Picasso-looking art thing. I can't really describe it beyond that. Coin.
Picasso.
Oh well, you'll have to use your imagination.
Yeah. Very fun socks.
Yeah,
though.
you guys are all wearing like jackets, and then there's me who's legit just wearing a tank top that I had to put on before.
That Matt, that is like your like aesthetic though. I don't know if I've ever seen you without a tank top. Like,
True. What do you mean when we went shopping for
okay,
clothing?
so one time,
Clothing.
quote unquote clothing shop.
When we literally all we did was buy accessories, and we haven't said anything about that on
I
the
think
podcast.
we mentioned that at the beginning of last episode, but
Yeah,
that was
we
really
did.
funny.
Yeah.
By the way, the new wallet is very cool. So
Yeah.
Reloading.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
me
right.
and my nice looking ring be like,
yeah, how's the
damn,
rings?
comfortable.
Oh.
Honestly, I wear it. I
Yeah.
wear it like every day right now, and it's not
Nice.
doing me any issues.
That place is cool. We'll have to go back there.
Oh yeah. I'm planning to go back. I'm gonna make that's my jeweler now.
Apparently, yeah, right. Their prices weren't too bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
This is
get
me,
you
the guy
something
who
next time we
owns
go there,
Zero
Lucas.
Jewelry.
Besides a wallet.
Hey, okay. Next time, I probably will because if I get another paycheck and I'm not already spending money on other stuff, I could be a little bit irresponsible.
Poor financial decisions.
Let's go. Yeah, for sure. But then, granted, there's also Barnes and Noble because, me nerd, me buy books.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with books, bro.
I still have
Nothing wrong with
130
books.
surprisingly,
Jeez.
and my checkings right now, and that's because I haven't put
I
any into my savings,
Get
which I actually should.
paid on Wednesday, so very soon.
Yeah, I've been paid. I get paid this Friday, and I have my paycheck from last week that I need to deposit right now. But I'm actually going to go to transfer that. I'm going to transfer that 100 after I deposit this current check.
Do you guys like keep cash on you?
No,
A
don't?
very tiny amount usually.
if I do, it's
Like-
because I get cash
so
back.
I'm gonna pardon the flex real quick.
Are you just
Uh-oh.
about to bring up a backpack full of cash you got from being a Colombian?
I was holding up my backpack just to
Did
get my
you
wallet.
rob the bank?
No, I didn't.
He's a cartel
Okay.
dealer, dude. You know this.
Ah, shit.
Why else do you
Yes.
think he dresses like that? It's to be as unassuming as possible.
Yeah,
I've been
but
found out. Run.
just bands.
Jesus.
Damn, bro. What the hell?
Oh, and I have a hidden stash of money as well.
Bro, are you
Okay,
actually
so
a drug dealer?
Tony, next time we go to Matt's, we're robbing him.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Good luck.
I have letter
Yeah,
openers,
right.
man. I'll find out how to open the letters inside your house.
Letters.
He's gonna cut open your mattress.
Yeah.
You do. You're paying for it.
But yeah, I really only carry like maybe max like $10 in cash, and that's really only for like small stuff if need be.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. Why do you ask?
Talking about boys and talking about good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just cause. Okay.
Yeah. Just wanted to flex real quick.
Nice.
Oh, so you literally just brought that up just so you could flex your absolute bands.
Oh yeah, we're talking about money. Then
Fair enough. I mean,
need to flex the bands.
like,
All right. You know what?
well, we can also just do this really quickly to flex on Lucas. Like,
No, I'm too nice. I'm not gonna do that.
well, come on.
For everyone listening, Tony is
Flipping off the
very
camera.
nicely showing off his ring.
Which is on my middle finger.
Thank you, Tony. Very cool.
Look, we gotta be a little bit and stupid.
Hey, what do you
That's
mean a
your
little
job.
bit stupid? We're big stupid. There is no
Oh,
break.
we are
down
if my
here.
shirt's not.
Tony, do not fall out of your chair again. I swear. I saw
You know what?
lean back.
You know
I'm
what?
like, if I hear a crash, there he goes.
I can because I know I would fall.
Bro, I got tile behind me. I would literally die.
That's a concussion right there.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Rocket League, fun times. Yes, good player count.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, this Sunday I have a LAN tournament, so it's gonna be hype.
Nice.
Oh. You. By the way, you gotta flex your new title. You got a promotion.
Oh, I did. Oh yeah. Yeah. So
I did. Oh, wait a minute.
No, I mean I blanked about it.
Fair
Like
enough.
as soon as it happened, I told the server that.
It just
Turned off.
disappeared out of your brain.
Bro, I'm flicking
Yeah.
coins all over my room and I can't find them anymore.
At my college, the former head of our Discord server gave me moved the ownership over to me, so now I'm officially running the IVC Rocket League server. Oh, I just doxed myself. Great, fantastic. But yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, very
It's-
cool. Yeah, you told us about it the other day. That's super cool.
It is.
So, like, do you have to like manage all the games and everything then too?
I already do.
Oh, okay.
Like
Makes sense.
that. I was doing that as a manager, bro.
Yeah.
So now you've just like gone from manager to like the manager.
I mean, we're still co-managers, but
Mhm.
I'm essentially running everything when it comes to the competitive side.
Nice.
Gotcha. Okay.
And also,
How are you
I'm
guys doing competitively, by the way?
Our season's been over for a while. We finished 2-4. No, wait, no, we didn't. Not 2-4. That was last semester. We finished 3-3.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
even
Okay,
split.
not bad.
Yeah. Then we've just been practicing with our coach. He's amazing. I love him. Then I'm also setting up a Rocket League tournament for the grand opening for our esports arena.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's coming soon too.
Yeah, May 21st.
Ooh, getting close. All right.
Yeah.
No.
How is that? Is it basically just going to be like almost a big like LAN cafe type thing?
Oh, I can send you the thing. What we're planning on doing.
Oh, is there a document for it or something?
Not document. Please tell me it is perfect.
Regardless, while you send that, I should definitely come check it out when it actually opens because
Yeah.
I still to this day have never gone to IVC.
Which is really funny because you said you would have done it
check-
in a while.
Yeah, check that. Check that link out.
It really is funny because like it's basically equal distance from me to my current college, just in the opposite direction.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's weird. But I don't know. I haven't taken any classes or anything up there, so for me it really doesn't matter. Even though I should. I know a couple other people might actually be coming up your way, Matt.
Oh, really?
You know Jack.
Oh, really?
He might be taking some of his other math classes up there because apparently they're easier at IVC and engineering is hard enough already. So he's like, all right, chilling.
Yeah. Hey,
Regardless, though.
fun.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check out that doc you just sent me. It looks interesting though. I don't play a lot of competitive games.
Oh,
yeah,
someone else registered. Who is it?
I really don't either. Like,
Well,
Oh, let's go
Tony,
SDSU.
you've been on that Elden Ring grind, yeah?
95 hours. That's how long it took me to beat
Damn.
the game. And I did that in
Okay.
about a week and a half.
Dude, wait. Okay, hold on. A week and a half, 95 hours?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go by the assumption that that's like 10 days, right?
Yeah.
Minus 95 hours. Um, hold up. I'm doing very, very quick calculation here. Uh, so, oh my God, Tony. You were playing Elden Ring for like 40% of your life, like 40% of your time.
Yeah, sounds about right.
If you played 95 hours in like 10-ish days, that's a lot.
It is
That's not
around
good.
like probably more closer to 11 or 12, but
Okay. I mean,
yeah.
even then though, like we
Um
assumed 12 days. Uh, yeah.
yeah, I beat it like this weekend actually because basically what I did is I got it like a half a week before my spring break started. And then when my spring break started, I didn't have school to worry about. So I took school's allocated amount of time basically and just dumped that into Elden Ring.
Nice.
On top of the 6 hours I was already kind of playing daily.
Dude, that's fucking nuts. But yeah, even with 12 days, that's like a third of your day, like full 24-hour day, like i.e. including sleeping.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Basically my day was whenever during my spring break was split into gaming, helping out, sleeping, and work.
I mean, yeah, sounds fair.
And
How many hours a week are you working?
I usually work around 10 to 20. It's really fluctual because the grocery stores are kind of stupid with how they hand out your time. Like this week, I'm probably only going to get like 10 hours worth of time paid because I only worked like I'm only going to be working like 14 hours apparently because it's my store personally isn't the best with scheduling consistently,
Mm.
which is a real L, but it's going to be fixed because strikes.
Oh,
Yeah, those actually worked surprisingly for my area.
Very nice.
We get I get a 95-cent raise sometime soon, which
Ooh.
gets me up to a $16.34 or something around there. So it's pretty nice. But yeah, it was just inconsistent stuff with how they schedule me sucks. But it also gives me more time to game, hang out with friends, etc. Which is what I mainly did during spring break. Is I hung out with friends like 2 out of 5 days of the weekday.
Mm.
You guys,
Yeah, no, I did a very similar thing. I was pretty much out of the house for like half my spring break because I was like, all right, free time, go.
yeah, exactly. It was pretty nice. But yeah, Elden Ring, God, I love the game. I accidentally messed up my ending. I got the OG ending of just me being the Elden Lord. I was trying to go for
Okay.
Ronnie, but I forgot to summon Ronnie.
Ronnie.
So I just didn't get that ending, which I'm salty about because I literally did the entire quest line, completed it, and then I just forgot to do the final
And
step
you
to
just
get the ending.
forgot. Epic.
Although the actual boss fight itself didn't. It took me like 30 seconds when I actually beat it.
Mm-hmm.
But
What, the final one?
yeah,
Really? Like on your try where you actually beat it, it was like super fast?
yeah.
Nice.
On
Well,
my try
when
where
you
I
have
actually beat
like
it,
the
it was
muscle
ridiculous.
memory down, you probably are just like go until you get lucky.
No, not at all. Really, I literally spent so much time trying to upgrade my Mimic Tier Ashes to level 10 from a level 7.
Mm-hmm.
Which out of the final 5 hours of my 95 hours, 4 and I'm gonna say at least 3/4 of it was taken up upgrading my Mimic Tier Ashes, and the other like 15 minutes of that last hour was literally spent just trying the boss.
Mm.
And I basically tried the boss once, and it worked because it was literally just I needed that little bit of extra boost on top.
Your answer, everybody, is apparently the Mimic tier. There you go.
No, I do not. I honestly, Mimic Tier with the recent nerf is kind of like low. It's not. It's very high
It got
tier
nerfed?
still. Like it's very good. It's just
Mm.
on my personal way. I really have started to personally hate the Mimic Tier just because whenever I start a boss fight and I summon it, it like takes a bit to form itself, right? And then afterwards, it just kind of stands there for a bit, like a solid 30 seconds
Oh yeah,
sometimes,
you were telling me about
and
this, where
it
it just
was
kind of like
really annoying.
does its own thing.
Yeah, it just stands there and it'll run around, and then when it finally gets attacked by the boss or it attacks the boss, that's when I actually can like roll around and dodge. No, no, no. It's so annoying.
I don't know, man. I still haven't gotten very far into it. I kind of stopped playing recently.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, I will get back into it eventually because I do want to get farther in it or maybe try to beat it. I don't know if I ever will, but it'd be cool.
Yeah. I
I
mean, this
don't know.
this run through that I'm doing, I started a brand new run through, not even a journey too, but I've started a brand new run through where I'm on a different class and
Hmm.
everything.
What are you doing this time? Like magic or something?
I'm doing Confessor, which is like basically arcane melee, like a Spellblade type of build
Oh,
almost.
okay, gotcha.
Um, I'm gonna probably build it more towards like like assassin type of build because I specifically want to get the black knife gear, and
Okay.
because the black knife gear, its perk is that when you're wearing the full set, you make no noise whatsoever from anything basically.
So you're just like you can stealth everywhere.
You don't even have to, you don't have to crouch to stealth. You literally can run at them from behind and they will not hear you. It's great.
Nice.
It's really useful. And the black knife dagger itself has 110% crit instead of the usual 100% crit. So,
So
or
any
100.
kind of sneak attack is just like dummy powerful.
Yeah, it's really quite nice.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's that I want to run that for this character because it would be sick to do a double dagger build and just immediately start shrekking people.
See, stealth is like the complete opposite of how I'm playing the game, so it's really funny to hear about all this stuff because I will probably never use any of this stuff in my
Oh,
playthrough.
straight up, that's
So,
the complete opposite of how I originally played. The way I played was 2 Dex greatswords,
yeah.
and just being a little runny boy, little runny man.
big sword man.
Yeah, big sword man. Had on like the armor that I like to use a lot is Malekith's, or what's the other one? Malekith's, or for the final boss fight I used Crucible armor because it had a better holy defense.
Does that help? Does that help against the last guy?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. I don't know.
it does a lot. But the main thing with the way I played though was I went into this game completely blind. Have never played a Souls game before. Never looked at any playthroughs. Didn't even interact with the interactive maps until I beat Morgott.
Really? Okay.
And I didn't know you could get the Great Runes and then go activate them afterwards. So I just had the Great Runes, and I just kind of played without Great Runes for my entire run through.
Nice.
And like literally until I beat after I beat the Elden Beast is when I started using Great Runes because I was told by a friend you could.
Huh.
And
Weird. I mean that's kind of flex worthy though. Like beat the entire game without like a massive buff.
yeah, God, I was so irritated to learn that because I was like, I could have had this immediate help, and I didn't know about it.
And I just never used it because I'm stupid.
Like, I was like, yeah, I've been selling my rune arcs to Ernie, right? And Ernie just gave me the biggest what in my life, and I was like, oh.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, about that.
God.
But like with my current character that I was playing on a bit before I was told to get off by being called a gremlin, I'm going to go for a certain ending called the Death Rune ending, which I don't know what that's about fully yet, but I know it's Fia's ending, and I really want to get it because I want to see how it goes.
Alright. Fair enough.
So it's looking nice.
You said you never played any Souls games before?
No, complete
Okay.
culture shock.
Do
So to
you?
speak, but
Okay,
more
I
so
have to ask
game
since
shock.
this seems to be a very interesting question. Anytime From Soft releases something, do you feel like it was a quote unquote good introduction to like the Souls games?
I feel like I made it unnecessarily hard on myself, and at first was kind of irritated by the game, just being like, this is unnecessarily hard. And then I realized that's how the game's meant to be played, and I just took it at more of like a slow, decisive speed for
Yeah,
parts of it.
it's definitely got to bang your head up against a wall for a little bit until you break through, type thing.
Yeah.
Um,
But once I figured out how to
so
break through for this week, it was a lot easier because with a lot of other games, you don't get punished as harshly for missing dodges or missing those like perfect
Mhm.
step backs or whatever. But with like a lot of the Dark Souls games, you have to make sure you get the perfect dodges or else you're dead. And
Yeah,
for Elden Ring, for
sure.
me, was just kind of like a soft introduction for that because I don't think it's probably as difficult as any of the previous Dark Souls. I feel like it's probably on par or like maybe a bit easier. It seems.
I feel like one of the major aspects that was really nice about Elden Ring is where you respawn after dying after a boss.
Mm-hmm.
Because on a lot of the Souls games that came before, you would have to run back for like 2 minutes straight just to get back to the boss room. Whereas in Elden Ring, you almost always have that like little respawn totem or a site of grace, like basically
Yeah, the
right
stake of
outside the room.
Marika,
Yeah,
I
but you
think.
would basically be like right outside the boss room, you
Yeah.
know? So if you died, there was like, you were like, you weren't really that heated because you were like, all right, whatever, I can just try it again.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest thing that I hated about the old Souls games was that every time I died, I would have to trudge my way through like a 2 minute interaction just to try again.
Mm-hmm.
And it was more of just frustrating than difficult. So I don't know. There's my 2 cents, I
Fair
guess.
enough. I mean, honestly, boss fight. The only boss fight that I'm really annoyed about, like whenever I do it, is really funny because it's the first boss that you really face is Margit, the
Hmm.
Fell Omen, and not for any reason like it's hard or anything. Like I learned its dodges and stuff. Just his slam attack, if you're in the wrong area at the wrong time, pushes you off the cliff.
Oh yeah.
And I apparently I'm in the wrong area in the wrong time a lot of the time.
Then stop being there.
I don't.
It's just that easy.
No, but like yeah, it was like that's the only boss that annoys me a little bit because like other bosses you do sometimes fight on cliff edges, right? But they don't have
Mhm.
like a slam attack that will knock you off most of the time, unless it's like a falling star beast on the top of that one area in Volcano Manor. Screw that boss. God, absolutely despise that boss. Like all my homies hate the falling star beast. Love their design. Beautiful design for those ones. If you
However, still hate him.
still hate them, love the like designs is awesome because it's like a gravity eldritch monster made out of rocks that looks like a
We
bull.
know you love your Eldritch stuff.
Yeah, that's another topic to talk about. Maybe not
We'll
this
get
one.
there. We'll get there someday.
Yeah, but it was just like I love the design of them. And the first one I fought was down in the one of the mines in Caelid,
Mm.
and that thing absolutely shreked me. But I was also like, a creature.
Who are you?
Who are you so divine to look at? And I got a weapon from it actually. It's like part of its jaw that you can use to just smash people with it. It's great.
Beautiful.
Like, woo. But yeah, that's enough about me ranting. You can see the long line of silence at Matt's thing.
Matt, you've been quiet for too long. Have you played any other previous Souls games?
No.
Really? None of them?
The only time I played like any kind of Souls games was at your house after the in-person episode.
Bruh.
Yeah. So we
we
gotta make him
gotta
play Elden
fix
Ring
this.
fully. We gotta get him the rage because that's the Elden Ring is the best way to
But
make
this
someone
man's
rage.
being too cracked at Rocket League. He can't play anything
Dude,
else.
and I'll be honest, I'm not even sure if my computer would allow it.
What's that?
I'm not even sure my computer will allow it.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough,
You
man.
could always actually. Do you have a console still?
I have the like main Xbox, but that one's like downstairs, but that one's dying.
Oh,
Gotcha.
L.
Okay. Hey,
Take
the
L and wear
come
it,
get
my
a
king, for
Series
it is your
S or
crown.
something, and then just like gaming.
Just hook it up to my TV in my room.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the little digital only one. It'll literally just be like my PC can't run this box.
Oh, Lucas.
Yeah.
Fair warning to you. I am doing something funky for you.
What do you mean?
That's the only warning you get.
Are we talking? What are you talking? IRL? Your session? I'm confused.
It's not the session. We'll say that.
Elaborate.
No.
Yes.
Anyways, back to Lucas.
Hey, so Tony,
what's your game
you
about?
want to elaborate?
No, I do not.
Okay, we'll talk about it after the podcast.
Oh, you're still not gonna get anything out of me there either.
So then why did you tell me?
Because it's funny to see you panic slightly.
Tony, I told you if you show up in my backyard, you will die.
Oh yeah, hold up. Let me just get up.
Oh shit, here he comes.
15 minutes later.
Yeah, right. Knock knock.
Just on the window behind you.
Yeah, it's like the freaking plastered up on the window. Let me.
But no. I want to panic you a little bit, but it has nothing to do with your backyard, my good sir.
Okay, fair enough. I will be pleasantly surprised, maybe.
I'm slightly concerned.
I am too. I feel like that was a death threat. Like, I don't know.
I don't go that far most of the time. We're fine.
That's the part that worries me. You can't say most of the time and then not have me not be worried.
Look.
No, okay. For real though, whatever. I will be interested to
Are you
find
drinking
out what the heck
Skittles
you
or
have.
M&M's, Matt? I need to know. I've been hearing the click clack.
Wrong. Reese's.
I love it. I want it.
Oh,
I love Reese's Pieces. Oh yeah, you showed that off earlier, my dude. I love those things.
It's on my desk.
Little
now.
chocolate rabbits.
I got my chocolate rabbit for Easter, everyone. I'm actually 12.
Bro, don't matter.
Hey, well, regardless though.
Hold on, I gotta plug my other headset in for when I go to sleep. Oh, that's an interesting topic.
You got.
How do you guys sleep? Do you like listen to music while you sleep? Do you like listen to like ASMR, I guess, or like whale noises? Do you listen to some random dude named Jerry whispering
yes,
your ear,
whale
whispering
noises,
into your ear?
That's how I fall asleep.
Like what you do?
For me, it's usually white noise, but usually rain though. Like I really like the. It's hard to describe, but you know that like weird, comfy, cozy feeling you get from like it being really cold outside and like you're all snuggled up in a blanket inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I just looked really excited like a kid.
That's what I want to instill in myself every night. So most of the time I put on like rain, not only because I just like the rain first of all, but it makes me feel way more cozy because I'm like, damn, it's raining, it's cold outside. I'm here chilling in my blanket, vibing. Like it sounds really stupid because it can be like 90 degrees outside and I'll still probably put it on because I'm just like anything to make myself think it's cooler outside that I'm not dying.
I need to get off my phone.
What's that?
I got you to stop using my phone before I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I do the exact opposite. I use my
bed.
phone up until I'm really, really sleepy, and I'll be like, okay, do I listen to songs? Do I listen to dark ambient? Which, by the way, falling asleep to dark ambient isn't as bad as it sounds. It's actually quite pleasant a lot of the time.
I worry about you sometimes, Tony.
The fact that you unironically listen to dark ambiance as you're going to sleep kind of concerns me.
Oh, funny story. So when I went to go do Macy's for this
Macy's.
for last year, I was the room leader for my room. And
oh no!
Guess who brought a speaker? And
told
the others that he would play music for them to go to sleep to. And guess what? They actually were genuinely okay with it because they were like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's comforting though."
Relaxing occult music to study to.
They were just kind of like, okay.
Cody's gonna start a freaking lo-fi girl YouTube channel, but just with like music.
Cult
12 hours of dark ambiance, bro.
Yeah, right.
But like,
exactly.
Genuinely, I love that style of music for when I'm trying to relax, though, because it's like puts me in a sense of unease.
How does that make you relax?
Because it's like I don't look. It's not okay. How do I put this? Because I'm gonna sound flabbergasting here, but
I mean, I
already
don't
are.
No matter what you say, I think
like genuinely, it's just for me. It's the way it works is like. The way I first actually discovered dark ambience, we're going way back here, was I think like October of 2019. I went on a very long walk, and at the beginning of the walk, I was like, "It's spooky season. I should listen to spooky music." So during this walk at like 7, where it was already getting kind of dark, I was just like, you know what? Let me put on spooky orchestral music.
Okay.
And by God, did it terrify me. Like, full on, there was just screams in the background. The violins were really going at it.
So what you're telling me is you absolutely traumatized yourself, and then you're just like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, basically, it was just like, oh yeah, this is nice. And then meanwhile, I'm like literally darting my glances over my shoulder every time I hear a scream. It was fine, and I loved it. And I decided to listen to it more at home. And it's kind of just
leaning into your.
it kind of just developed from there, because I already am fascinated with horror in different aspects. Hate horror movies, absolutely despise them, but I love horror in like books.
But
and
you don't like horror movies?
No, hate them.
Really?
Why
is that?
Because a lot of the horror movies require cheap jump scares, and a lot of the mainstream ones, like Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I remember you talking about this. You don't like the slasher kind of.
I don't like the slasher kind of horror flicks. Like,
you like the suspense horror.
Yeah, as I said, suspense horror is great. Like, absolutely love suspense horror. So
you probably like what, like thrillers more than?
No. Thrillers are I guess that would be a way to put it, but thrillers kind of also ride off the fact that it's like a bit of a jump scare every moment or so.
I thought it was more like suspense based though.
Yes. A good suspense one that I watched a Found Flicks film for. Found Flicks, which is a very fun YouTube channel to watch when you like want to get like the lowdown on movies. Is like it was called The Curse or something. It was basically about a werewolf curse spreading throughout a town. And the thing is like they build suspense at the beginning of the movie for like what it happens and stuff. And then towards like the latter half of the movie, it's like a regular slasher, like kind of slasher flick, but it's a period setting, so it entices me more because I'm a weirdo. I just like period settings. They're very fun. But like the beginning of it built a proper amount of suspense, and with the actual video itself kind of helped build the suspense for me, because it was giving me a lot of plot relevancy and actually helping me understand the plot more. I would have to find like a good movie to do it, but like a lot of the books I read, like a good example, like obvious example is Telltale Heart. It's the entire short story of that is just all suspense building until at the very end he's like the police or whoever is at his door and he's holding the heart in his hand from underneath the floorboard. Love that.
Yeah, I remember reading that short story, dude. That was weird.
Or like Cask of Amontillado. Love that as well, because it's like the same vibe, except for we know the dude's going to get buried alive by his arch enemy, but he's too drunk to realize it.
You're that kids, don't get drunk. You may get locked into a wall.
You get buried alive.
A lot of the other ones as well, like that I really liked, were like, the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, like that movie. Mm-hmm. The stories that movie's based off of, love those ones. A lot of those ones were, quite frankly, shouldn't have been read by 10-year-old me, because I stayed up for a lot of nights being terrified of it.
I'm seeing where this all began now. I think I'm beginning to see an understanding.
If someone doesn't make a movie about you, Tony, I'll be very disappointed.
All right, Tony. See you on Netflix in about 10 years. Anyways,
yes, the Jackass. The Jackass returns.
Wait, isn't that already a thing?
Yes. Yeah. Jackass Returns is a movie, but like this is just
Jackass
the
Returns
Jackass
squared.
But like, yeah, and I'm into a lot more of like.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome.
Welcome to Tony.
I'm just genuinely more into like a lot of the spooky stuff IRL and like in books and stuff than I am in the movies. Like, that's just how I am. I have. Fair enough. I mean, like you can see my hat collection in the background of my camera. For the two who can see it, but I have a really nice top hat that I got a while back, and it was inspired by Plague Doctors because Plague Doctors are cool. Yeah, I've gotten up and I'm showing the hat on camera again because it's a very nice hat that I spent $98
that's the one
on.
I've seen you wear that one before.
Yeah, and I wore it out to my grocery store that I work at. It was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. Walking into his own work to buy chocolate milk for that episode. Beautiful.
And it's just like. That's why I love running Call of Cthulhu, because Call of Cthulhu is an awesome way for me to try and actually do the same thing of building suspense for other people. And suspense isn't all about horror. Like, it could be the suspense for a good thing as well, but like I prefer it more so where it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Like that final drop off.
It's like that drop, yeah. It's hitting that like peak, and then it just drops. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking roller coaster storytelling.
Which, long story short, part of the reason I like dark ambiance is because it builds a sense of unease in you, which kind of helps relax
That
me
somehow
out.
makes you sleep.
It helps the building like feeling of just kind of like helps me kind of just chill out because I can focus on that while not having to focus on something else.
I don't get it, man. I can't understand how making yourself stressed out is
it's
like...
not stressed out. It's just making myself slightly uneasy enough to where I'm focusing on that more so than I am about anything, actually thinking anything.
Okay. I'm not going to question anymore.
I also do just listen to regular ASMR a lot of the time, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, just like straight up ASMR?
Yeah, I don't like mouse, like chewing stuff. Hate that stuff. Ugh.
So what kind do you like then?
Atlas, Fred's Voice, Articulate Design. Those dudes are really cool. They have like roleplay stuff where it's like Fred does a lot of barbershop stuff. He's also a really big Star Wars nerd.
Okay.
Who did like Imperial officer interrogates you ASMR, and it was really amusing. Or Imperial officer heals you after he shot you. Like, a lot of those was really fun to like just watch. And then there's and then Atlas meanwhile is like has cinema like has really good like cinematography, I guess is the word I'd use. Like, he has really good camera work and like genuine, like one of his ASMRs was bringing a bit of color into your world, where his entire like set at first was black and white, and then slowly item by item he made the item color again by interacting with it.
Oh,
and then eventually he himself turned into color, and it was really cool because he made himself completely like black and white as well by doing paint, like by doing makeup and paint on himself. It was sick.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Cool.
And that's my rant about what my sleeping habits.
I've never gotten into ASMR. Not really my thing, I don't think. But I've also never really given it a chance, honestly.
That was a solid 20 minutes of Tony talking right there. I'm just pointing that out.
Matt just doesn't get to talk today, apparently.
Sorry,
I know. I talked for the first like 15 minutes, and all of a sudden, like you two started talking, and it was like,
Elden Ring and spooky season.
All right, spooky, scary skeletons.
Okay,
thank you, Tony. Very cool.
Every year is spooky season, no matter the month.
Okay, I mean, for you, yes, that's true.
When you were mentioning dark ambiance, I was just thinking to myself, if we did do flashlight tag with the group, I'm just picturing you playing that with a speaker running after everyone.
Dude, playing tag with Tony at night would literally just be IRL DBD. Like, let's be fair.
That would be sick, actually.
I would actually really enjoy doing that. We should set that up when everyone's in town.
Can we actually make an IRL DBD game? Like, that would be funny.
Because like everyone's actually like going to be in town soon again. We could do that.
We honestly
define soon.
In like the next 2 weeks or so. I think.
You know what would be really funny is we could honestly go to like.
We could just go behind my house.
I don't know if we want to actually do it at night, but no, I was thinking like O'Neill Park or something. You know, like the campground.
Okay, fair enough. But we could do it behind my house. It's a much smaller area.
It's also literally behind your house.
Or we could just use Del Lago.
Yeah.
Del Lago, yeah, Del Lago would be a good idea.
There is the lower field at Del Lago that's a little bit woodsy. It's mostly open field, but still.
Yeah. But there is like a little woods area where people can hide. Yeah. Honestly, the best location I would say is like how would I put this? Probably like near, I don't know the park name is. I don't remember. Oh well.
Oh, we can think about that later.
But like, I would love that because you would literally just have me with my speaker strapped to me playing like. It would be so funny if I know I'm close to someone, just start playing ba 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 da ba 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 da da. Just start playing FNAF music, just
oh my God.
Really terrify them. Be like, hello.
If we're doing this,
Tony jump scare.
We would have to clarify some rules though. Yeah, we
You
would
know,
have
oh no,
to.
absolutely.
No
All right,
maiming
Matt,
or
start writing
stabbing
up the
other
Google Doc.
participants.
We gotta make IRL DBD rules.
If Delago would be cool, but
Oh yeah,
like,
the logo
the way,
actually using the entirety of the logo, not just the fields.
yeah, like
Oh.
we
Yeah,
can
true.
we start like the way that I see it. We start on at the fields, and you have to make your way through the school to get to win,
Hmm.
Hmm.
or you do it the other way. Like you have to
No,
start at the
it would honestly be pretty funny if we made like a quote unquote generator system. Like before the game, we like made certain points around the campus, like quote unquote the spot.
yeah
And let's say you would have to like maybe stay in that location for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something
yeah.
to trigger it. I don't know.
You know for a fact if
Whatever.
we like
We'll think
actually.
about it.
Well, no. We can think about it on podcast because we're being entertaining.
I mean, this is pretty funny.
like okay. Just let's flesh this out. First off, participants. We're thinking probably around 8 people, just because of how our friend group is. We're going to probably have a good amount.
Yeah.
Now, my idea is 2 ways to win. One way is there. You do.
We can get some Nerf guns in here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Matt, I was thinking Nerf melee weapons.
I got the arsenal.
True.
Everybody, I have so
We
many
can get
Nerf
those off
guns
like
from when I
Amazon
was
and
a
stuff.
kid.
I know that.
Wait, what off Amazon?
Nerf melee weapons,
Oh, smart.
like the
Yeah.
battle axe, Nerf
Well,
battle
you
axe.
don't want me running at you guys with an actual like sword.
No.
Yeah, let me just-
Lucas
let
is
me
like,
just
I
go
throw
to-
the maiming rule aside.
Let me just go to the shop at the main place mall and go buy a sword real quick.
I can guys, I have enough money for the trident.
Two.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, true.
I can get one of you to buy it because I can't buy it because I'm not 18.
It's okay. We'll buy it.
Yeah.
And then casually give it to you as soon as we get to the car.
If it fits in a car.
Fits in my car.
Okay, cool. But like, yeah, I think the best way to do it would be have 2 points of exit. One would be the front entrance to actual Delago. We know that area, right? Pretty clear.
Uh-huh.
There's also on the lower field, there's like a little trail up and onto the trail.
Yeah.
That you
I
can,
don't know that though.
You don't?
No,
Oh,
I didn't. I
like-
never went to the Delago.
No, okay.
At
Well,
the
I can
far
show you.
side, there's a trail that goes up.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. what
you'll
you're
have to
talking
show me it sometime.
about. It's fine.
Have those 2 be the exit points, and everyone starts out on the lower field,
Okay.
where they have to get up to where like to get to the upper field. You don't really have to do anything. You just run, but we get at most like a 30-second head start. So you can either book it, hide, or you can like be really, really dumb and just wait for the dude to start chasing you.
The thing is, it'll be pretty difficult because Tony will just be brain dead. Nathan, Kata, and I will actually we will hunt you down. Like we'll just run and hunt you down.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, if it's me
I-
hunting, you guys are. I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm going to be the token guy who dies first in the horror movie.
Most likely be Ben. I'm sorry. No,
No, it's Ben.
Really?
You're fine.
You think so?
You're fine.
I don't
It's
know.
Ben.
Ben actually plays DVD.
what happened to your
though.
camera,
Oh.
Lucas?
Oh, I know. My
Lucas?
my thing disconnected.
Lucas?
Hey everyone, Lucas here. Just pausing the recording real quick to let you all know that our system that we use to record decided to completely off itself here. So for the remainder of this episode, the boys can no longer hear me, and yet my audio is completely intact. So enjoy listening to me be utterly confused. Well, actually, all of us be utterly confused. Enjoy.
Oh, I think the monster
Uh-oh.
got him. I think that might be where we have to end it, boys.
I mean, unless
Unless he joins Mag,
Lucas.
let's see if we get a message from him.
no, you got a message in the chat.
Huh.
Oh, he is still here, but we're not hearing your audio, Lucas.
Yeah, we
So
can't-
he's been
we
got
can't-
got by that monster. I
Damn
think
it.
what it is that we should probably end
What?
it because the ghosts are telling us to.
Yeah,
This is so cringe.
And by golly,
I
we can't
can't
hear you at all,
believe
so
it.
it makes for a very strange way to try and talk.
Bruh.
yeah, very true.
So
Well, this is going to be interesting because you guys are still going to be
With
able to hear
that
my audio
being
after
said-
the fact.
With that being said, with that very random ending, I think this is where we're gonna end off this episode of the Late Night Lounge. If you're listening on Spotify, we are also on YouTube and vice versa. Check out our individual channels in the description below. Anything else from you guys?
I mean, I don't know if Lucas can speak,
Well, I'm
but we
dead,
need to flesh out this
apparently.
plan because I am so down to
can't
do it.
believe it.
We
And
can hop
also-
into a call after.
Yeah, of course. And also, the ghost genuinely like this is weird. Let's just make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Let's not make the ghost mad. Signing off
Yeah.
once again, just in case this is where the video actually ends.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if my audio
See
is
you
still
later,
here,
guys.
but
Ta.
thank you, boys, for watching. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know if
exit out
my
of this.
audio is still here. Listen to what Matt said. Follow
Cancel.
us on Spotify or YouTube.
Lucas.
Anyways, goodbye.